pouring Sean down and I roll up that weed 'cause I got it going on.
Hello, everybody. What is going on? Welcome to Stoney's Circle, brought to you by Betting News. I am so happy that you guys are here. What is up, Paul? We are in the house. How you doing today? I got the snacks hat on because we're looking like a snack. Paul, I know you're looking like a snack too out in Chicago. Guys, I'm excited. We have one more weekend of college basketball. 3 games left, 2 Final Four games on Saturday, and then the championship on Monday. I'm pumped and I'm sad at the same time. You know, it's been a great season. This time of year, it has to come to an end. Obviously, we got to crown somebody champion of the big dance. Paul, I'm a Royals guy. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but Kansas City, I am a Royals guy. Obviously, I followed them 2014, 2015 during our World Series championship. That was a great time, but we've kind of been terrible since then. So it's been hard to watch, especially for me. But this season, we're hoping hoping we're going to turn it around. Guys, spread love today. Please, there's way too much hate in the world. So please use your voice, use whatever platform you have to spread love and positivity into this world. So I wanted to start out today actually with a little just getting to know you better. You know, I'm going to be doing this more often. I'm going to be doing Stoney's Circle weekly on Wednesdays. So I thought, why not? Let's get to know each other a little better. So the first question I have, just as an icebreaker for myself and for the chat, what is your guilty pleasure music? That kind of music you don't necessarily want people to know you like. You listen to it secretly. What is it? I personally, it's the Jonas Brothers and Kelly Clarkson. Those two I listen to on the regular, not in front of people. I usually do it by myself. But man, those two are just great, great bands. I love their stuff. You know, hide my love for them a little bit. But that is definitely my guilty pleasure bands, the Jonas Brothers and Kelly Clarkson. My Life Would Suck Without You by Kelly Clarkson. Absolute bop. You can run to it. You can cry to it. You can do whatever to it. So it is a great tune out there. Drop some of your own in chat, some of your own guilty pleasure music, some of your favorites. I'll be sure to look them up on Spotify if I'm not aware of them already. Betting News is in the house. How are we doing today? I'm excited. I'm excited to get going. We're talking guilty pleasure music, but I also got another question for you guys. And this one might surprise you a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a humble brag. I'll admit, right hand up, humble brag. It's a Stone Bets trivia question. Dating back to my high school days, I was a little bit of an athlete. I'm not going to lie. So the question for you all is, what sport was Stone Bets all league, all region, and all state as a freshman in high school? Again, I'm sorry, it's a humble brag. You guys gave me the platform. I'm going to use it to do something, right? So what sport do you think I was all league, all region, and all state as a freshman? Drop your guesses in chat. I'll reveal probably towards the end of the show. Let you guys think about it. Not going to go too long today. We only got 2 games to talk about. Soccer, one guess already. Soccer, SPJ. It's a good guess. Not soccer, though. I actually did not play soccer in high school. I played up until high school, and then this sport actually took over. Paul with track and field. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. It was not track and field. You are on the right track. Not to give it away fully, but track and field is definitely on the right track. Without further ado, people, let's get into it. Let me take this off the screen so you guys get to see my pretty face. And let's get down to business, guys. We got 2 games, 2 Final Four matchups, 4 teams. I don't really know if anyone had these 4 teams in their Final Four. I think I saw on ESPN 6 of the 71 million brackets had these 4 correct Final Four teams. I don't think that was anybody's first bracket. You know what I mean? It was probably just one. They were clicking random buttons, seeing what they could cook up. But we're here. And these four teams have won 4 games straight. They deserve to be here, no doubt about it. And there we have a winner. Betting news, cross country, you got it. I was quite the cross country stud back in my day. While I'm on the subject, a little more humble bragging. My best 5K was a 16:48, and then my best mile was actually a 4:41 mile my freshman year of high school. That's as fast as I got. After that, I did not take the athletics very seriously and kind of fell off. But getting back into it, I am an avid runner now. My goal this year, fitness wise, is to run 1,000 miles. It was actually my goal last year. I didn't quite get there. I got about 800. And 1,000 miles, that's only 2.75 a day. If you think about it, it's not, too daunting. You know it, Paul. Oh, it's awesome, man. I love feeling the wind in my hair as I'm pounding the miles out. You know it. All right, but let's get down to business. These 2 final 4 games. Let's start with the first matchup. Number 5, San Diego State going up against number 9, Florida Atlantic, the Owls, the Cinderella story. San Diego State is currently about a 1.5 to 2 point favorite, depending on which book you're looking at. And the total sits at about 131.5 or 132. San Diego State, the Aztecs, they are just a slower defensive-minded team. They pride themselves on defense and shutting down offenses, which is something they'll definitely have to do against this FAU Owls team. However, San Diego State, their offensive numbers, they're not terrible. They're not fantastic either, kind of middle of the road. They actually rank 64th in adjusted offense, according to KenPom. And in the 4 tourney games, something that stuck out to me is these Aztecs have had 4 different scores in the 4 different games that they've played. We got one, give me SDU from Chan Daddy. We'll get into it. I'm not totally sure. San Diego State, like I said, 4 different scores in 4 tourney games. You need to spread the scoring around to succeed in these games. If one of your studs gets shut down, your team's fucked, for lack of a better word. So multiple scoring options is great. They've also had 5 guys who have scored 10 plus points in the tournament so far. The offense is there, and so is the defense for the Aztecs. They're also very good at defending the 3-point line. They hold opponents to under 30% shooting from the arc, which is going to come into play here because this FAU team, they love the 3 ball. They absolutely love it. They shoot it well and they shoot it often. And they also spread out the scoring very well as a team. The Owls, they shoot 38% from deep on 27 3-point attempts per game. That puts them in the top 20 in both of those categories nationally. They've had 3 different scorers in their 4 tournament games, but they've had 7 different guys in double figures in those 4 tournament games. 7 different guys have scored 10 or more points. It's tough when it comes to player props with this FAU Owls team because, John L. Davis is going to get his, but they have so many other guys that are capable of scoring if he has an off night, which makes them really electric and really hard to stop. And I really do think that's going to give this SDSU team trouble. My best bet in this game, I'm betting on FAU. I'm betting on their money line. It's plus 115 on MGM right now, about plus 110 elsewhere. I haven't bet it yet. I'm not really sure if it's going to move or how it's going to move. If it drops down to plus 110, plus 105, okay, I'll take it there. I'm hoping I might be able to steal plus 120, maybe plus 125, get a little greedy there. But if you like the Owls, I would suggest going with the money line. What we've seen in a lot of these tournament games is the underdog either wins outright or the favorite covers the spread. So if you like the favorite, if you like the Aztecs, I'd lay the 1.5 or the 2. Myself, I like the Owls. I think Cinderella's going to keep dancing. It's tough to stop her when she has this many offensive weapons that can get going at will. So I like this FAU Owls team to advance to the final. Chan Daddy doesn't like it. Boo. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll have to go a little head-to-head and leave the books out of it. Don't need to give them the juice when we can just bet against ourselves, right? But anyways, that's what I got. I got the FAU Owls making it to the championship. I think Cinderella is going to keep on dancing. And I think Conference USA is going to play for another championship. That conference already won the CBI. They have both teams in the NIT final. And then they got the FAU Owls in the Final Four. And I think they're going to be in the championship as well. So I really think I do not hate money. All right. I love money. This is false advertising on the screen. I love money. But man, you got to bet on Cinderella, right? You got to cheer for FAU in March. It's just a great story, the 9th seed making it all the way. That's where I'm going with. Obviously, it's going to be a toss-up. It's going to be a great game. I'm really looking forward to both of these matchups. But I got the Owls. I got the FAU Owls advancing. Okay, this is also just false. Would never do that. Don't know where that's coming from. This man just hating out of nowhere right now. Mr. Chandaddy, control yourself. All right. I know where you live. All right. Not to threaten anybody live on air, but no, I like Chandaddy. It's all love here in Stoney's Circle. No time for negativity, anything like that. As I got behind me, spread love, people, spread positivity. All right, so moving on. We've already got one game down, one more to go. The other side of the bracket, we've got number 5 Miami versus number 4 UConn. Chandaddy, I bet you like Miami plus the points here. I bet you like them on the money line. If I had to guess, UConn is a minus 5.5 point favorite. The total sits at 149.5. I am seeing one book with -6 and one with 150 on the total. Chef T, what's going on, man? I'm sorry. I'm not talking NBA here. It's a little too early for Fields rushing yards. That might be a good look, though. It might be a good look come the NFL season. We'll see how it goes. But we're talking Final Four. We're talking UConn and Miami. UConn about a 6-point favorite, total at 150. There are two things that Miami needs to do if they want to win this game, in my most humble opinion. Number one, they need to shoot well from deep. Miami's a team that already shoots well from deep. They shoot 37% as a team. They don't shoot enough threes, though. Only 33% of their shots come from beyond the arc. I really think they need to shoot more in this game. They obviously shoot them well. And UConn is a team that defends the three well. They hold opponents to under 30%, ranking 14th in the country, but they allow a ton of threes. I mean a ton of threes. 42% of the shots that the Huskies allow come from beyond the arc. That is going to lose you this ball game if you let the Hurricanes do that, because Nigel Pack and Isaiah Wong will get hot and they will make you pay for giving them good looks from three. Miami needs to shoot well. They're going to have to do that to keep up with this Huskies offense and this Huskies defense that really is going to try and shut them down. Nigel Pack, Isaiah Wong, Jordan Miller, they're going to have to sling it from deep often, more often than they're used to. And they're going to have to knock them down. I mean, it comes to it. They got to put the ball in the bucket. That's what it comes down to. That's what this sport is all about. And then number two, they're going to have to grab the boards, and specifically, they're going to have to limit the offensive boards from the Huskies. Adama Sanogo he's going to get his. He's going to get his boards. He's going to get his points. But there's a couple other players that you really got to look out for on the rebounding from this Huskies team. Freshman Alex Caravan, he's 6'8", and he finds ways to get the glass. He kind of plays outside the arc on offense, but he'll crash the glass if you're not looking and you're not going to box him out. Big Dick is not playing, unfortunately. Dick threes, it did very well for me most of the season. We're going to be able to bet it in the NBA, though, next year. I'm pretty sure he's looking at like a lottery pick, Grady Dick. So he'll be in the league next year. So you'll be able to do same game parlay all the Dick threes your heart desires, Chef, in your fabulous National Blowout Association. Back to UConn and Miami. Miami's going to have to limit the glass. Alex Caravan, 6'8". He's going to get his boards, but UConn's second best rebounder on the team is 6'6" wing Andre Jackson. This Miami Hurricanes team is going to need to box out everyone on the Huskies team in order to win this game and to have a shot. Miller, O'Meara, Walker. They're going to have to control the glass, find a body, find Sonogo, probably put 2 on him to get his big old body off of the glass and going the other way, which Miami loves the fast break, leading all teams in fast break points this tournament already. UConn, they also shoot the ball well from deep. I like Jordan Hawkins to splash several, as he's already done in this tournament. So there you go, Chef. Hawkins threes. That's what we're going to be betting on Saturday. In these 4 tournament games, he's 3 of 7, 4 of 5, 3 of 9, and he was 6 of 10 from beyond the arc last game. This Miami team gives up plenty of threes. I like Hawkins to sling it. I think he's going to make 3 or 4 for us. His line's been at about 2.5 for I think -120. It might get bumped up to 3 just because he had that 6 of 10 game last game. So, and it might just get juiced. It might just go from 2.5 to -150, which I'd love as a parlay piece. I'll probably ladder him. Like I said, I think he's going to get a lot of good looks. I think he's going to have 3, 4, maybe he has 5 or 6 again. I could see it happening. And then also Alex Caravan, that 6'8" freshman I was talking about, he's going to shoot plenty of threes. He's probably going to make 1 or 2, and his line's probably going to be at 1.5. So I like him to get his 2 as well. As far as this game ends up on a side, I know I was preaching about, the underdog either winning outright or the favorite covering the spread. This is one of those anomalies where I don't see it happening. I think Miami covers the 5.5, and I do think my UConn wins it. I'm not confident enough to bet on either of those numbers. Obviously, UConn, I think -215, -220 on the money line, not really worth it there. The plus 5.5 scares me just because free throws at the end, that's still within 2 possessions. Free throws could easily make it a 3-possession game. And UConn could blow them out too. That's the way these games go. So I like UConn to win. Miami might cover. My favorite play in this game is the over. Over 149.5 at -110. I got a little banner for it somewhere. There we are. 149.5 -110 on FanDuel. This is my best bet in this game. I really think all these guards are going to let it fly from deep. UConn gives up a ton of threes. Miami shoots them well. UConn shoots them well. UConn, great offensive rebounding team. I think there's going to be a lot of possessions. I think there's just going to be a lot of points. Plus, I know we saw it earlier, OT at plus 950. OT will definitely probably get us to this over, hopefully. So we got OT on our side as opposed to taking it under where we could die by OT. But I do like this game to go over. That is my best bet in this game. And that's 2 games, pretty dang quick. I know we got some viewers in chat that were not here earlier, so we're going to let them play a little trivia. Chan Daddy, I know you probably know this one, brother. Humble brag, what sport was Stone Betts all league, all region, and all state as a freshman? And then the other little icebreaker question we're talking was, what is your guilty pleasure musical artist or band? I gave out Kelly Clarkson and the Jonas Brothers as mine. I have not seen anyone else do it in chat. All right, I'm out there on my own. Okay, you guys gotta help me out. All right, drop your guilty pleasures, so I'm not looking like a bozo out here on myself. Betting news with ping pong as a guest that you already know the answer. You already got it right. Classical music. Okay, SPJ. Does that look like Beethoven classical or? No other classical artists are coming to mind. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it. That's a good one though. You're hilarious. That is really all I have for you today. Going forward, this Stoney's Circle show, I'm going to keep doing it on Wednesdays, 4 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. What do you guys want to hear? We got Puckett on Tuesdays talking NHL. We got Afternoon Bet Espresso on Thursdays and Saturdays talking the whole slate. We got the All Sauce team talking NBA on Fridays. All brought to you guys right here by Betting News on Betting News Twitch. So what do you guys want to see Stoney's Circle turn into? I had thoughts, maybe a little MLS, I'm a bit of shake my booty music, some thought music coming in from somebody. I like it. A little Megan the Stallion action. I know you can get down to that. That's for sure. But guys, yeah, I was thinking MLS, maybe even a little NWSL, the National Women's Soccer League here in America. I'm a little familiar with that league. Unfortunately, I'm not finding very many lines from sports books for that league. So I'm hoping they really drop them. I wanted to be the NWSL sharp here on Twitch, on Twitter. But if these sports books, they won't give me lines, what can I do? Give me NWSL lines, FanDuel, DraftKings. I know you're listening. All right, give them to me. But guys, do you want to hear me talk some soccer, some MLS, some NWSL? We could do a little EPL too. There's all kinds of soccer leagues out there. That's kind of the way I'm leaning, just because I'm a soccer guy at heart, but haven't really been able to bet it until recently. So I've been really getting into it. 10-4s, Mac Miller in the building. How we doing, brother? What is that, chef? The NWSL, the National Women's Soccer League. It is the top soccer league in America for women. It is growing at a rapid pace. It's a great league. I love it. Support women's sports, guys. It's growing. They're out there. It's awesome. Wednesday before Masters picks. That would be a great idea. I'll have to turn the golf brain on a little bit and see what I can find. Maybe I can get some other golf guys on the Twitter app to talk it with me and help me out there. That's a great idea, somebody. When is the Masters this year? April, probably the week after Easter, right? The 16th? Is that correct? 13th through the 16th? Soccer games tonight. I'm not seeing any tonight, chef. I'd watch Alex Morgan all day. You know it, the San Diego Wave. They are part of that NWSL I'm talking about. We'll have to have you on to cook a dish on stream. I love it. Guys, that's about all I've got for you, though. Thank you for tuning into Stoney's Circle. It's been a pleasure. We've got two exciting matchups this Saturday, and I'm realizing right now I just did not give you my national champion pick. I've got UConn advancing, I've got Florida Atlantic advancing, and I've got the Huskies winning it all. I do think UConn does it. I really think they're just the Goliath against all these Davids left. So I really think the Huskies and Danny Hurley will get it done. Unfortunately, I predict two really good Final Four games and a little bit more of a boring championship, which breaks my heart. But I think that is how it is going to go this year. UConn just so big and strong, man. So many offensive weapons. Masters, April 6th. All right, so that would be probably... Wait, is that April 6th? Bro, that's like this weekend, no? Next weekend? The next weekend. April 6th is a Thursday. All right. April 6th, it begins Thursday. Perfect. April 5th. There we go. April 5th, next week, Stony Circle. We're talking Masters, baby. All right. We'll see how much golf handicapping I can do in a week to get ready for the most exciting golf tournament on the planet. Be there for that. April 5th, next Wednesday, 4 o'clock Central, Stony Circle. We're talking golf. Shout out somebody for giving me the idea. I know, yeah, you love the Masters, brother. You absolutely love the Masters. But guys, thank you for being here. This is brought to you by Betting News. We have shows most days of the week. Tomorrow at 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern, afternoon bet espresso with myself, SPJ, and Walmart Mac Miller. We're all going to be there talking up Thursday's slate. We'll be back again Saturday with some more afternoon bet espresso. And in the meantime, on Friday, go get yourself some sauce. All right, check out the All Sauce team with SPJ and Vsauce talking the NBA, the National Blowout Association. Makes me sick to my stomach to bet on that, but more power to those that can. Those guys love it. They know it. They're super good at it. So go listen to them. Self-plug, give myself a follow, Stone Bets on Twitter. You'll always find my full card there, as well as some other thoughts that popped into my brain that I decided to tweet out for the internet to see. That's all I got for you guys. I'm going to run this video for you one more time because SBJ is a wizard with it, and it's just such a dank video, and it gets me hype. for March Madness in general, especially for Final Four. And guys, that's all I got. Thank you very much for tuning in to Stoney's Circle. We'll catch you next week. Follow all things betting news on Twitch, Twitter, all that good stuff. Studio, run the video. I'm just playing. I'm the studio. I'm running this shit. All right. See you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Sean Don and I roll